So I told everybody I would do a quick little story time of what happened to me this past weekend at Greenville Manor. So a group of us headed down to the basement so that I could do an SD session, or a channeling session as some people call it, and that is when you plug in noise canceling headphones into a S-box and use a blindfold so you can't hear anybody else in the room, and people in the room will ask questions and you just say whatever you can hear in the headphones. We set up, I was down there along with other investigators from the NAPS team, two of them were mediums, and then a few other people that were there as guests for our event. I don't really recall a lot of what I was saying or what I was repeating because I kind of get in a meditative state, but I'm repeating words as they're coming through. And let me just say ahead of time, I'm not somebody who gets freaked out easily. I've been on a lot of investigations. I've seen a lot of stuff. I don't get freaked out easily. But, the sound's coming through. It's very loud. It's like ch-ch-ch-ch-ch-ch. And all of a sudden, over top of all that noise, it sounded like something was in my ear. It was a male voice. And he said, "Hey, girl." At that point, I think I yelled "holy shit" or something like that. I got really freaked out and I took like a 30-second break, and then I started to resume what I was doing. Whenever all was said and done, I found out that the two mediums that were there got a lot of information and saw some really dark stuff. So I'm going to let one of them tell them in their words and show you a clip.
So we were in the basement and Jen was sitting in a chair, and while we were standing down there, I saw this being like lurking around behind us, kind of staying on the outskirts, but like watching us. It was like a very tall, lean looking man with really dark hair, really, really pale face. The best way I could explain is he reminded me of Lurch, like off the Addams Family. And he went from like lurking in front of us, around us, to like hiding behind us and giving me like this eerie, like creepy feeling. And I saw visions of him like working down there, but doing, I want to say, like inappropriate things to females down there, female bodies. And I kind of ignored what I was thinking or seeing because I was like, nobody wants to think about that. And so I didn't say anything. And then another intuitive medium on the team, Jean, definitely picked that up. She saw him too and was able to give me validation that this guy was doing inappropriate things to people down there. So it was definitely a strange experience. And I was glad that we had someone else on the team so we could share validation of the lurking guy in the basement.
Be nice.
I brought the toy for your enjoyment.
Never.
I don't think you get presents with that attitude.
Oh my God. Holy shit, I'm sorry.
You okay?
Yeah.
Take a minute. You all right?
Take a breather.
And like, over top of all the static, it said, "Hey girl," like real loud, and it scared the shit out of me. Like, my heart is like racing right now.
So it was real clear?
It was right